So today I'm giving you my top 5 tips for starting a business. So if that is something that you're into, make sure you click that subscribe button, that thumbs up, and that bell notification, and let's hop right into this video. So tip number 1 is to figure out what you want to sell. So for me, when I was starting out, it was very easy for me because I was making planner stickers for myself. So it just kind of like naturally happened that way. So if there's something that you love making, whether it's t-shirts, mugs, soap, bath bombs, anything like that,
then that's probably the direction you want to go.
But if you're not sure, I would recommend trying a couple different things, seeing what it is that you like and what you're passionate about, and starting there. One thing I want to remind you is you can change up what you're doing all the time. So if you start out making one thing and you just decide you don't like it, you can change. You're not like stuck on that one thing. So I do recommend trying to find that one thing that you're really going to enjoy making, but you know what? We grow, we change, things change. So you may start something and 5 years later, you may be doing something completely different, and that is okay. So think about the things that you like, that you're really passionate about, and go from there. It's really important, I feel like, to find something that you're really passionate about. It's really gonna help you be excited about your product. It's gonna help you keep going when things are slow, and it's gonna be a lot better if you actually are passionate about the product that you're making and you're excited about it. Tip number 2 is to do your research. So this is really, really important when starting a business. You wanna know all there is to know about taxes, how to set up your business stuff, everything like that. So it's really, really important to research this, to make sure that you have everything set up, everything filed that you need to as a business. You wanna make sure that you're doing it all correctly. And the beauty is you can Google stuff, you can call people and ask them questions, and just make sure you do that research though. Don't just like start on a whim and like have no idea what you're doing. Don't file your business name, all of that. You wanna make sure you have all your ducks in a row and you've done everything that you are supposed to do that is required by your state or your country or wherever it is you live. Make sure that you do that research and take the time to research it. Tip number 3 is when you're trying to decide a name for your shop or a name for your business, make sure that you get all the social media accounts that you're gonna want. So Instagram, Twitter, Facebook pages, YouTube channels, all of that. You wanna make sure that you can get your name, because it gets really confusing when you have different names on different social media platforms. It just helps people know who you are. It's easier to find and there's no confusion there. So I definitely recommend when you're starting out, search on the social media platforms and make sure that your name's not taken. But if it is taken, then you kind of have to go back to the drawing board and decide what else you could do for a name that is available on all of those platforms. So you definitely want to make sure you do your research. You also want to make sure that you're not taking somebody else's name. So you want to make sure that nobody else is using that name. It can get really, it's just messy and you just don't want to do it. You don't want to take somebody else's name. So make sure that when you are trying to find your name and all of your social media platforms, that it's something that is not already in use, because you don't want to confuse your customers or their customers, and you just don't want to do it. It's just icky to like take people's names and stuff, so don't do that. But yeah, when you're searching for social media, make sure that you can use your name. I highly recommend getting on social media because it will really help you promote and market your business. Tip number 4 is branding. So for instance, I have a logo and I try to use the same color schemes that are in my logo when I'm trying to do Instagram posts or, you know, Facebook posts. I try to kind of use the similar colors to have that sort of branding. So this is really, really important. And one thing that I recommend in doing this is using Canva. So if you don't know what Canva is, it is this really cool website where you can create Instagram posts, Pinterest pins, YouTube thumbnails, any sort of graphic that you need. It's really, really cool. I highly recommend it. So I've been using Canva for maybe about a year now, and it's really, really nice. You can go in and there's like a place where you can do a branding kit, so you can come up with all of your colors for your brand, and then when you are making graphics, you can just pull those colors. It makes it really, really easy. You have logo designs in there. There's all kinds of things that really help you pull your brand together. So I highly recommend Canva for that. And, you know, come up with your logo, come up with your color scheme, just have everything branded. It's gonna make your life so much easier. All right, and the 5th and final tip that I have for you guys, which I think is probably one of the most important ones on this list, is to just get started. Now, I say this because I've helped people with their sticker shop. like setting it up, getting it ready to go. And a common thing is that they like drag it out. Like there have been people that I've watched for like years say they wanted to do this and they practiced, you know, working on their product and all of this, but they still hadn't opened because they just weren't ready. And here's the reality, guys. You're never going to be 100% ready to go. You're just not. And you're gonna make mistakes, you're gonna mess up during all of this. But you know what? You're also gonna grow along the way and you're gonna learn a lot of things. I've been in business for almost 6 years now. I have learned so much. I have made mistakes. I've messed up stuff, but I've learned and I've taken what I've learned and I've tried to make things better. And every year I'm trying to be better than I was the year before. And you're gonna have those moments where you're just like, ugh, I messed up. But the beauty is that you're gonna be able to take those mistakes and learn from them and grow from them. You just have to get started. And I think that that's like one of the hardest parts for people when starting a business is the just getting started. But it's such a big thing. Like, just get started. This is me giving you permission to just get started. Take your time to do your research, get all of the stuff in order that you absolutely need to, but don't wait until you have the perfect product or the perfect setup or whatever it is. Just get started. So I hope that these tips helped you guys. I hope they encourage you to start your business. I would love to know in the comments below what it is that you want to start selling or what kind of business you want to have. What is it that you want to do? Are you selling a physical product? Are you doing more digital stuff? Are you doing online courses? What is it that you are doing for your business? Let me know in the comments below. If you are a business owner and you have any tips to add to this, please leave them in the comments below. Let's help each other out. Let's encourage each other. Let's support each other and help each other out. So leave them in the comments. I'd love to see your tips. Maybe it's something that I myself haven't even thought of or that would help me. So I would love to see your tips in the comments below. But that is gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.